Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I have a network update for you guys from AT&T, and they have started their C-band testing. There are some sites that have been upgraded in a couple of states, cities, and counties. So I will leave this article in the description down below. I've already seen one of the sites. I have not been given the green light yet to post it publicly, as it is labeled a testing site. But to kind of let you guys know, if you've seen a T-Mobile N41 tower, it looks the same. The panel, the C-band panel that's up on the site, it takes that same similar small shaped square size that you've seen on the T-Mobile N41 panels. In Ericsson markets, it's actually the same 6449 panel. In Nokia markets, the panel does look a bit different, but it's still the squared smaller panel that you've seen with T-Mobile. So there's not much different in terms of equipment and how the site looks. The setup may be a little different because AT&T does run different panels for their other bands in some cases, but mostly that C-band panel looks very similar and takes on the shape of what T-Mobile's N41 panel looks like. So again, this is a testing phase. Verizon is also going through the same testing phase. They're going very aggressively on C-band. There is some chatter out there that it could commercially officially launch in Q3. So they're working very closely with the satellite companies to be able to clear some of the top 46 PEAs in Q3, and then the remainder sometime in Q4. That's the chatter that's going around the industry right now. This is something that Hans Vestberg mentioned during after the quarterly earnings on some of the interviews, that they could clear some of it as early as Q3, which would be big. They're getting very busy right now. They're deploying at a very fast pace. Like he mentioned, they already have purchase orders for 50% of the equipment. I'm being told AT&T is at a similar pace. So be looking forward for AT&T to make noise on C-band as well. AT&T is not very good at publicly being vocal about it. So their plans are kind of very secretive in a way because they're not talking about it publicly. So people are considering them to be the silent killer. And from what I've seen, I got to agree. They're going to be working at a very fast pace. I haven't seen the full Verizon plans yet, but I would have to say that it's going to be at the same pace as Verizon. AT&T doesn't have to go back to the site and rip the entire baseband unit because they've already did that during the FirstNet rollout. So they just have to pretty much lay over. They just have to add the C-band panels to the site and then connect it to the site and the baseband units, and then the rest will be done by software. Whereas Verizon is going to have to go to the site, probably spend about a week at one site ripping and replacing the whole thing. So that's going to take them more time and cost more money as well to get that site to a standard that's next generation. So they have to go to the single RAN, as I've told you guys before, and then they want to include all the software so they can start incorporating the network slicing, the 5G core, and all that. That's how outdated some of Verizon's network is, and that's what they're going to fix. AT&T went crazy on that during FirstNet, so that's work that they've already invested in. So a lot of their sites are more modern overall, even in rural and highways and interstates. Verizon went ahead and just upgraded the whole site when they went with the FirstNet. So that's spending that AT&T doesn't have to spend on. That's why I think personally they did not need to spend any additional money outside of the capex that was already guided. They didn't need to, because their costs to upgrade the site are not going to be as much as Verizon's. Verizon's is likely going to be much higher than what AT&T is going to spend on the per site cost for this upgrade to C-band. So this is just a brief video. Let me know what you think about this. This was just a quick update letting you know that AT&T is starting to test C-band and I guess US Cellular as well, but they're not a nationwide network. They're more regional. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. If you have been on the channel or you're new to the channel and you have not yet liked, shared, subscribed, to make sure you do so. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow the social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.